Hey gang, and welcome back to Allotment Newbie. My name's Jenna and we're at my allotment plot in Donny, a good old Doncaster. Got quite a bit to do today, but I tell you what, we've had a bit of frost last night. So A, my feet are freezing already. B, the soil is rock hard. C, I think there might be some chipping, so we might be doing that today instead. But yeah, I think we're going to be limited on what we can do. I'm hoping you can just see in the background, bear with, there are the remaining sprout plants. We're going to pull them up today and get that area sorted if it's not too hard ground wise. So, but before we do that, we have got just a little job to do, which is here. I'm going to take those cloches off, and we're going to try and dig this one over as well, because this is where the spuds are going to go this year. They are currently chitting nicely at home. I will insert a picture right here for you to see. So yeah, we're going to do that first, and then we'll see where things take us for the day, eh? Right, let's crack on. You know what, guys? To say we've had a frost, and where I've been round and look, it's really solid. That soil is really, really soft. I mean, the last time I dug it over was when I planted those plants, which was last year. So I'm not sure what to do about the ones that have survived, or sort of survived. There is 1, 2, I'd say three left. I think I had about 10 to start with. I'm all about letting you know what things, how things can fail as well, and this has failed, unfortunately. We tried, gave it a go. So yeah, I'm going to rake it over, I think. Leave the plants that are in, let nature have a go at them and get fed, and then we'll get it ready properly in a week or two, ready for the spuds. Can't wait. Let's go get the rake. So to say this bed's been covered since last year, and you know that I use the weed membrane. God, I've not even said those words for a while, have I? Somehow all this, there's loads, I've just taken some more off, is on this bed. I don't know how it's got in there with those cloches on, not a clue. But that is the downside to weed membrane. If you don't seal it off somehow once you've cut it, it frays like hell and you get plastic in your soil. So you need to try and make sure you figure a way out of sorting that so it doesn't affect the ground basically. I can see other bits in there, so I will be pulling it all out and binning it. But yeah, joy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they didn't work last year either. I've given it a once over. I can actually see a couple of stubs of the plants that were there that have been eaten, and it's just like a bit of stalk left. But yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? I'll give it a proper dig over probably next week with with the fork and everything, and get it prepared for the spuds. Not doing as many spuds this year. We had so many last year, it was crazy, so I don't want to waste too many beds just on one thing. So we're having one bed of spuds, that's it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, I don't know if this works, I know it does for certain veg and what have you, but I'm going to plant so many of my seed spuds, leave it a week or so, or however long, sow some more and so on, and then hopefully have a succession of spuds. The Winston, I believe I've got this year, so you can use it for most things. I'm still trying to decide what to do on the bed next to it, which is That one with nearly all bricks around it. Any suggestions, let me know. Because like I say, I've got spuds, a spare bed, onions, and then the bed that's got the wood in the middle. I think I'm going to put parsnips on the other side this time, to where they were last time. And then I'm not sure what to put on the other side yet. So again, any suggestions? I mean, I've got plenty of seeds and plenty of different things I can put in. I just don't know what I want to put in. You know, woman's prerogative and all that. So that's that. That's giving it a little rake. I'll get my dad to tidy it up a bit if and when he comes. He said he is. Oh, he said he's coming, but we'll see. It might not be for about another hour and a half or something daft. So yeah, so that's that little job done. We need to go and have a look at where the sprouts are now. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Hey, good buddies. So I've just come over to where the sprout plants are, and something caught my eye that I'd completely forgotten about. I've seen it as I've over the last few weeks, but not really paid much attention to it. But there's something I want to show you, and it's really made me day. And look, we have sunshine. It's starting to hit the plot finally, so maybe the soil might actually melt and, you know, defrost. Because I've just gone over one of the other beds and it's like breaking up concrete. But anyway, let me show you what I've just found. So do you remember I planted those random bulbs last year all over the place? Well, these have been growing. I mean, they do look like weeds, don't they? There are weeds there too. But if you look right in the middle there, we have the head of a flower, or what will be a flower. So that's really cheered me right up that something else is growing that we know that we'd left and we're hoping the best for. But then I remembered, hang on a minute, I planted some of these in a really random place too. So come with me, come with me, come with me. So I had a look. Now this looks like weeds, doesn't it? But if you remember, I put some bulbs down here, and look, flower head. There's another one somewhere. Where's it gone? I've lost you. There we are, look. There's one down there too. So, you know, nature knows what it's doing, and I'm glad for that, because I don't think these flowered, or they flowered a little bit and got eaten, but it's just so nice to see, isn't it? Yay, spring. Hey gang, so it's been a couple of hours actually since I said come on, let's go sort out the area where the sprout plants are, because me and my dad have been getting some more wood chip. We've been refreshing our paths, and we're making a little area to store some, you know, so we can keep building it up, save us having to take it all the time. So if we can get our own little stockpile, we can keep updating our paths and things like that. So I'll very quickly show you. It's very crude, but it's just a little place, sorry, to put some wood chip and things. So I'm going to get us all set up and ready to go, and we're going to sort out that sprout area. Honestly, I'm shattered. It's like nearly 12 o'clock. I've been here since, what time did I get here for? Between 8 and half past, something like that. But right, let's get some more work done. Right, so it's this section here we're going to get sorted today. It's minging, quite frankly. If you remember, I went on holiday last year and it was just all weeds and you could just see the little plants in between. So it's done well, to be fair. We're going to get it all tidied, sorted, ready as a bed for next year. Not decided 100% what's going in here yet. Got plenty to, well, I've got enough time to think about it, haven't I? And you know the bed that's just there, the plastic one. We're going to get some topsoil soon so we can fill the beds, and that one is actually going to have our pumpkin plant this year. We're going to encourage it to grow up and over the top of the raised bed. It's going to look really nice. Well, she says it is, we'll see. But yeah, so that's the plan for that. So we're going to get some work done now, so yeah, you're going to watch me. You're going to watch me work really hard. Right then gang, all been cleared, turned over, all gone, done and dusted. So it's turned over today, but in the next couple of weeks it will be dug over properly, weeded properly, make sure none of that crap's still under the soil, because my god, those roots on those weeds were ridiculous, man. Absolutely crazy. I'll show you one. Oh. So that comes out the soil like that, but underneath the soil, look at that. It's no wonder they pop up all over the place. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's done for this week. It just needed a quick turnover, like I say, start the preparation for it. Absolutely no clue what I'm going to put in here this year, but I'll figure it out. Figure it out as I go along. Best way, innit? Right, that's another job done. Oh, sweaty mess now, it's boiling. Freezing this morning. Hey gang, so the first part of the video you've been watching was from a couple of weeks ago. It's now, is it the 14th or 15th of March? It's a Saturday anyway. And I'm just waiting for a delivery of topsoil. 2 tons worth. Joy. And it's going to get dumped here and we're going to get all those beds filled. So join me, will you? In fact, I think it's just arrived. Let's crack on. Right guys, it's just arrived. Look at all that. Beautiful baby. Let's go and get it into the old raised beds. So gang, moved about a ton so far with the help of my neighbour Jim. Tell you what, he's got more energy than a 21-year-old and he's in his 80s. Look at that stuff, it's great. I'll show you the beds in a minute. Tell you what, I am knackered. Oh, there's still loads to do, but the beds are getting filled. These are my dad's ones. I'll show you mine in a bit, further down at the front, but you can see how red I am. I'm so unfit, so unfit. Right, let's keep going. I am done. That is the most exercise I've had in about 12 years. Just about to pour the last bit in. Look, you can see all the beds have now got lovely, lovely topsoil in. This one over here, all filled and ready to go with my pumpkin plants, 2 of which have popped through at home. So hopefully more pumpkins this year. So I'll just take you down to where my dad's beds are. We've even managed to get his filled as well. I'll tell you what, I'm going to bed when I get in. Please ignore the plastic that's on the ground there, but look, all done, ready to go. I am that tired. I've had to physically lean on a post while I hold the phone. Guys, I'm done in. So that's all I'm doing today. As you can gather, out breath, unfit, you know, cherry red face. But the good news is, I had a look in the fruit cage when I got here, and the transplanted strawberry plants are starting to grow, getting new growth, so they've not died off, thankfully. So that's good news. I need to go home, I need a shower. I'm absolutely minging. Every now and then I'd have a drink and take my gloves off. And when I put them back on, the sweat inside, it was disgusting, so they need washing as well. Oh, tell you what, I'm proud as punch though. Knackered. I must have done about, I don't know, about 60 loads, barrow loads. Not full to the top, because we would have knackered the beds tipping it in. So yeah, I'm done. So that's the end of this video. I could just quite stand here and just get my breath back with you for a while, but that would bore you solid, wouldn't it? So yeah, that's the end of this video. So thanks for joining me. So there should be big things on the horizon now. Like I say, I've got my pumpkin plants growing at home. They are just getting their first true leaves coming through. Some tomato plants that are just coming through, and I'm going to start sowing some other seeds that I would normally bring down later on in the year to plant. Hopefully I'll be putting the seed spuds in soon, as they're still at home chitting away. And I know where my brassica area is going to be, so I'm hoping get some seeds in there by about end of April, I think. once the temperatures get a bit higher, because when I came this morning it was frost everywhere, but it's sun's out now, it's beautiful, and I'm sweating, which I think I might have already mentioned. Anyway guys, thank you for joining me for the other week and this week. Hope to see you soon. From me, Allotment Newbie, I say goodbye. Laters.